Happy Tuesday. Oops. Happy Tuesday. Okay, first things first. Can everyone please let me know that my microphone sounds good and everything is okay? Okay, so someone said they don't know who Natalie Harp is. Natalie Harp is the human printer that follows Trump around and prints out all the things that she thinks he would like to see, only positive things. And she follows behind his golf cart and she is in love with him and she leaves him love notes and all kinds of things. Okay. All right. Woohoo. Okay. Thank you so much. Everyone's saying that the audio was good. Perfect. Okay. So I did some really good solo videos on a couple of crystals for protection placement. I did one on prosperity. I am currently on dog duty still for the rest of this week. My heart goes out to everybody that's got two big. I'm babysitting, grand doggy babysitting, two giant black Labradors, and it's a lot, because we have storms here in Florida. So dogs don't like to go out when it's raining, and I spoil them endlessly. So they walk in the morning, they walk in the afternoon, or they walk in the evening. Anyway, it's a lot of work. Dogs are a lot of work, but I love them so much. So let's talk about the full moon tomorrow. We are in the energy of this full moon, and it's in Aquarius, and it is packed with all kinds of good, wonderful energy. And why do I say that? Because yesterday, if you didn't know, we do a card of the day every single day on the Way of Positive Change: Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Substack. Okay, so please find us, the Way of Positive Change. Okay, and I think on Blue Sky it's Way Positive Change because I couldn't get it in there the other way. Regardless, yesterday our card of the day was the Ace of Swords. So that's a new beginning. It's the ability to see and think clearly. It's the parting of the fog. It is the adversity. It's overcoming adversity with renewed energy and the ability to move forward. It's very much the same energy as the Chariot in the tarot. All right. And then today, what did we get? The Ace of Cups. All right. And aces are brand new beginnings. They are gifts from God, or gifts from the angels, or gifts from your spirit guides, or all of the above. So two aces means changing of people and places, but it's also big opportunities. And with the energy and the light of the full moon, you should be able to see more clearly where the openings and available opportunities are. But you need to be present. So stay out of the past, stay present. Okay, so let's go ahead. While we're waiting for other people to join us, let's do a reading for you and me for the full moon, the Aquarian full moon, and the astrology of Barbo's basket, right? So we were talking about in psychic development class, we were talking about the energy of astrology and Barbo basket and energy healing through sound waves. And I'm doing the energy biocharger that has the replica of the Nikola Tesla's coils, which is phenomenal, and solfeggio frequencies, which are available to you on YouTube, SOLFEGGIO. And you put some crystals in there, and man, hey, square pet. And you're going to be zooming. Add some coffee, some caffeine, some zoom. And there's a solfeggio frequency that you can play in the background healing for for everything, for grounding and being present. 137 is really good, but there's specific ones for healing anything, any part of you that you want to heal. The opening of your third eye for angelic connection. I mean, all you have to do is look up what is the Hertz, Hertz, like the rental car. What is the Hertz number, solfeggio frequency for angelic connection? Something like that. Or heart healing, something like that. Okay. Let me know if you found it and if it helped you. I want to know. All right. Square pegs in the house. Okay. And prayers go out to everyone with the fires. Minnesota, Spain, France, Colorado, Utah, everybody. My hometown in Illinois got the you-know-what beat out of them with storms and crazy thunderstorms, tornadoes in Wisconsin. I mean, but I'm from Illinois. They got hit too. An earthquake in Japan. So send prayers out. Stay grounded. Oh, guides and angels. What do you want us to know? Guardian angels, we're asking for the most benevolent outcome for this reading. What would you like us to focus on? What's the main message for this week? Okay, so the message I'm learning is don't spread yourself so thin, because I have a Virgo moon. That's a whole nother story. Okay. Okay, good, sound, financial decisions, budgeting, making sure that your budget is good and your safe deposits are good and you're cutting coupons and you've got you're putting away a few things for your kids, which I know you all are. Okay, because come on. So there's going to be, how do you say, the tower on its side? Good Lord. Okay. Because there are going to be some shakeups. So they want you to have your feet firmly placed on the ground and stand in your zen and know on your perch or on your pedestal of peace and know that you are safe and grounded. This is big. And family matters. I keep doing readings for people and they're estranged from family. And I mean, I get all that and everything, and it's great to have friends, but man, you got to have somebody from your family, okay? Because y'all are going to need each other. Okay, so I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. Don't beat me up. Don't email me. I don't have time to read emails right this second. I love you, but well, I'm on dog duty. That's just, okay. And I signed up for some other stuff that, Lord Jesus, help me. Sheila made my thumbnail though for this video. Okay. Oh, thank you for Sheila. Oh, I'm squirreling. It's my friend Rebecca, my dear friend Rebecca's birthday this week. So happy birthday, Rebecca. And it is Kevin Loving's birthday this week. And I sent prayers for Linda, who's in the hospital with some heart issues, for healing of her heart. I'm never too crazy to sit down and do some major prayers. Okay, because those are very important. Okay, so while the world is shaking and MAGA is being shook up, we're stable. We're stable. Now, some of those far left progressive people got on the radio or got on Fox News and said some ridiculous things. But we are safe. This could be more storms. This could be earthquakes. This could be unsettling news. that sends people off there. Don't let anyone pull you off your pedestal of peace is the main message for this week. You stay stable. You say your prayers early in the morning. This is organizing your morning time. So when you go out the door, both of your shoes match. Not like this guy. He still wins the day, but his shoes don't match, obviously. All right. And emotions, with the pull of the tide and the full moon can get a little cray. There's been a lot of concern, maybe, and loss of faith or loss of belief in things that are unseen. And our guides and angels are saying this is the time when we need our faith the most. So give yourself a little extra time to get ready in the morning, a little more time for grounding prayers or grounding Zen. Make sure that you chop ahead. This is organization. This is laying your clothes out before you know you have an important meeting the next day. This is going to bed early. This is chopping your food up. So chopping your food up. Prep work, people. Chopping onions, the stuff that you make roux with, your onions, your celeries, just chop up all your vegetables. If you know you're going to do stir fry, chop up a lot of things that you can just throw in there or throw into a crock pot with chicken or pot roast or whatever. Okay, so this is grounding, preparation, organization, balance, conservative spending. Putting your feet on the earth, Mother Earth. Speaking to family. Getting clear on what your short-term goals are, even when there's confusion around you. All right? And celebrate with your friends that you did all these things, that we had this reading. And Diane, I sent you a text message. Okay, so this is celebrate with your besties, dance the harvest, the feast, dance of the graces, your sisters, your friends, your brothers, everybody. This is celebrate the joy, be present, be prepared. If you live in an area where there are hurricanes or storms or tornadoes or fires or what have you, or earthquakes, you must have a go bag ready. It doesn't mean you will ever need it. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you'll ever need it, like I said, but you have it and you know where it is. Also, make sure that your family members know where it is in case they come to help you. Okay. I did say prayers for friend Linda, but I didn't say Linda G. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that, unless there's another Linda G on there. Okay, so that's the message. Preparedness, grounding, organization skills, because you're going to need to be the foundation, the head, the leader of the family, the boss. You're the boss. And so you need to be stable when the world is shaking. All right. And you can have a party because you got everything organized and you're all done when everybody else is going crack. Good. Okay. Now, all right, let's see. I have a lot of questions. I wanted to know so that's your reading for the full moon. In our psychic development class, we did readings on Natalie Harp, and that's what the thumbnail is for this video, because apparently she and the orange one are becoming even more close. And I think I mentioned on my last video that after the FIFA World Cup, I saw her silhouette. When he left Melania was in the stands with him. He went and he got on the chopper after he was in all of the trophy final pictures with the team that won. with Spain. He got on the helicopter, and you could see Harp come up and flip her hair. You could see the silhouette. You could see the whole thing because the camera was so close. They zoomed in, and she sat right down next to him, and they were right there together. So we did readings on it in psychic development class, and they have talked about having a little for the future. She thinks of him as a father because apparently, or she has daddy guilt. Something is going on because apparently her father ended his own, he unalived himself. And we don't know if she has guilt with that, and that's why she's so attached to Trump. And the brother thinks it's crazy, and the kids are not liking her being around. Trump lies to her from what the readings that we did in our class. He lies to her and says, you know, oh, you can have a kid. Like he tells everybody you can have a kid. And that's his longevity. That is the way he's relevant and he sticks around. But we don't think he has any, either a lot of my classmates said, oh, well, he's not capable of doing that, but there could be insemination or there could be many other ways. Anyway, it's been promised to her possibly, but through a lie, a fake promise. Well, that's true. Yep, family's what you make of it. It is a thought to consider. Just don't beat me up, you guys. You need to have your family, even if they're an adopted family. Okay. So, she is square peg, Trump's obsessively devoted care guru. The kids want her out. So what happens to Natalie Harp? What happens to Natalie Harp? All right, so there are a lot of spinning changes around there. She's part of this massive quick adjustments all around. Family does not want her. His kids don't want her there, and her own family doesn't want her there. Okay, so this isn't good. There are changes within the family, just like we saw in class. There's a lot of emotions. And someone has already told her that you have to go. This is unacceptable. We don't want you there as much. There's going to be a change. We're implementing a change in your hours or the time that you're available. Maybe that's Susie Wiles. You can go do desk duty, or you can go iron his clothes or to the laundry room. I don't know what they're offering her, but whatever it is, she doesn't want it. This is crazy. She wants to be preggers. I am not kidding. I'm not kidding you. You cannot make this up. Ace of Cups. Listen, this eclipse and this full moon has full mooned her moon. She's lost her marbles. Whatever marbles she had. Oh my God, she's so emotional over this. Oh my God. She's like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get pregnant? How am I going to be a mother? How can I have this baby? How can I do this? Can it happen? Can it not happen? What if it happens? What if they make me go away? What if I can't be with him? I mean, all the what ifs. There's 87 what ifs here. Holy moly. All right. And they're just like, this is it. You have to get up and get out of here. because this isn't right. And you're wanting to be family, and you're not family. We're family. You're not. So they're blowing the horn. Oh my God. But I think Trump, there's a whole bunch of change, and the earth is shaking underneath her. Okay, so let's see if she stays gone. I'm reading some of the comments. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay. You guys are so funny. Okay. Oh my God. No, no, this Nine of Swords is just worry, anxiety, because we're asking about her. All right. Let's see. Does she stay or does she go? All right. Are they going to kick her out? Will it last? Because I just want to see what we get. Will the Donald pull her back in? Or not? She's got the dad. Oops, she's got the dad. She's got this daddy thing going on there. But then it's like, how do you get preggers? Like, I don't. Listen, this is just not okay. They're going to try to give her another job. They're trying to take responsibility or time spent with him and move it over here. They're trying to make her very busy. They're trying to give her a big project that will keep her very busy. And this hurts her heart. They've already implemented some of this. She's recently spent a little more time alone here. I don't know when, because she's the one that does all of the AI stuff for him for posts on Truth Social. And we're going to get into the Truth Social thing. Okay. She spends time by herself. She still gets to see him. But the people in charge want this ended. And she's still thinking, how can I get preggers? Because this is another. She still wants to see him. She still sees him alone. And then there is a female that will help her. I don't know who this is. It isn't Ivanka. It's a lady that has medium brown hair that helps her sneak in. So she isn't out of the picture completely yet. She's still there. And so we'll take a look, because when I read a little bit further down the line, it seems like he starts to reel her back in more. But there's less time spent with her coming up here. He's going to have to find someone else to do his posts. Okay. All right. Now, I wanted to look at Barron, Trump's son Barron, because he seems like he may be getting into some trouble. He's made an awful lot of money. He had spent, or there's some association with the Tate brothers. Hey, Buka. So what's the future look like for Barron? And then I got some really good questions, you guys, so stick with me. Future for Barron Trump. The tallest little you've ever seen. All right, he's very idealistic. He's concerned over some past deeds. He has some regret over some things he's done in the past. He's really concerned. He's not sleeping well. He does feel like his I don't think his family knows everything he's done. I don't think his mom knows everything he's done, but he believes that if he sinks too far, they will be able to pull him out. He's going to some sort of gathering. Look, he got our cards, you guys. That stinker. He's going to try to do something with philanthropy. He's going to go to a gathering or a fundraiser for, I don't know what that is. And then he has to travel and get out of the limelight. So, so that's what I see for him. They're going to make it like he does something charitable. They try to put give him a boost in the tabloids, and then they sort of help him go away. Okay. Maybe Natalie will take him. Just kidding. No, just kidding. All right. All right. So we're going to ask about Trump's meeting with Zelensky. So I don't know if you guys know about Zelensky is saying that Putster and Russia satellites helping Iran target the U.S. bases in Bahrain and Qatar and all of the other places where we have bases, Qatar. And so Trump said he talked to the Putin, and Putin said, no, that's not true. So he doesn't believe him. So let's just take a look and see. And I want to see how the war is going to go. I want to see if they're going to fight again. Because what we saw before has already happened, that there would be escalation, then pullback, then big escalation, and now they pulled back again. So let's see. How does Trump's meeting go with Zelensky? Will it go well? Will the meeting between Trump and Zelensky go well? I feel like Zelensky and Bibi and Trump, I don't know. Okay. Will it go well for, if it goes well, if the meeting goes well, then it goes well for Zelensky. All right, so there's victory after. All right, so there is some non-agreement about funds. There's offers, exchanges. A lot of this Three of Cups going on here. My goodness. New ideas, breakthrough, innovative ideas. I can help you with this. I have knowledge of this. We can have aggression or start this action here. We can hide what we're doing. We can do this together. On a scale of 0 to 10, we're at 7. And then Trump sticks his foot into it. Okay, so let me see. But that could be then Putin saying something too. So let me see if you just do a quick spread to see if will Trump back Zelensky and help Zelensky. Zelensky helping Trump, or Trump back Zelensky and help. Will he believe in Zelensky? Will he help Zelensky? Will he work together with Zelensky for betterment, for assistance for Ukraine, for assistance to the United States? So if you're just joining us, you're going to want to go back to the beginning of this video because I did a reading for us for the full moon in Aquarius and the two aces that we received the last couple of days. So it's a reading for you and I, you and me. Zelensky gives him a lot of information, and sometimes Trump can only listen for 5 seconds. So unless it's a picture book, some of it's just going to go. All right. These two have a karmic past at the root of this. A lot of information, things that go through the air, things, satellites, things, information from in the air, satellites. Zelensky doesn't get everything he wants. There is some assistance here. I'll think about it. There's not much, I mean, he's got the brains of, he doesn't have brains. Sorry. Okay. Ooh. I think Trump realizes he's gonna, when he does lie down, he is gonna realize something that Zelensky is gonna show him. Maybe Bibi even backs it up. But he's gonna realize that the Putin has betrayed him. All right, so that sort of confirms. So I do believe, I think Trump is going to think about it. I think Trump's going to talk to Netanyahu about it. I think, thank you, Coco. I think he's going to think about it, talk to family about it. Maybe he talks to, well, whoever he calls family. And I think he's going to go with towards Zelensky when it's all said and done. But let's see what happens between Trump and Putin. All right. What happens between the bromance between, I don't even think it's a bromance. I mean, I think he, I think Trump is hot for Putin, but especially when Putin, rides his polo horse with no shirt on, because facts are facts. But I just think he's in awe of Putin, and Putin knows what's in the X-Files. He knows everything. Putin knows everything. MBS knows everything. Bibi knows everything. Everybody knows everything about Graham, too. Okay, so what happens between the Putin and Trump? What happens? Does Trump pretend like nothing happens? What happens? Or does he let him have it? I doubt it. I bet he wishes he could quit him. Trump and Putin sitting in a tree. They might not be kissing. Yes, Epps was friendly with Putin. Epps was friendly with everybody till what a slimy little weasel he was. I've just always seen him like this squirmy worm, he gives me the creeps. Oof. Okay, here's the talk, and the lovers don't agree. So, Trump knows he has to make a choice. The lovers card is all about choices. Should I hold this person's hand even though the healing angel Raphael is telling me one thing and the snake is whispering in my ear on another hand? Putin will try to spin it. Trump will try to spin it. They're both trying to be the trickster, Hermes. I'll bait you with my words. Okay, then I will tell on your secrets, Donald. Donald, I will tell all your secrets. I have, Putin says, I have the lion in my hands. Putin has trained Trump. But he walks away here. This eclipse may just sit on Trump's head enough to make him feel like I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and I'm going to do something here. There's all the change. And here's the chess plays. One tries to outwit the other. And this could be an immediate change in someone's health because someone appears with something with a message. Let's just say that someone appears, I will control you, do what I say, or I will feel compelled to give you another example. So someone else could drop like Graham, watch for that. And then also watch for what else is delivered, what comes up, what changes, what health changes come up. So this isn't good. So that isn't good. Trump tries to smooth it over here, but Putin can smell it. So now let's see. This is fascinating to me. This is fascinating today. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I think he was born on an eclipse. Maybe one brought him in and one makes those positive changes we're all talking about. All right, BB. BB from the little country that has a blue and white flag. That's what country I'm talking about. All right. BB and Trump. Does Trump embrace BB's ideas? Tomorrow is the full moon in Aquarius. Yes, we just did a reading on that. For you and me. Will Trump embrace BB's ideas? Or do they have a fight? I honestly think they're sort of all on the same page. I'm getting this weird, it's like the two stooges and the smart person in Zelensky. But Zelensky, the citizens of Ukraine are very upset with Zelensky's firing of their defense minister. Then he had to let go of a general, and then he's going to have to bring that other guy back. So there's some problems there. All right. The Psychic Queen came out, so I think I'm on the right track. All right, does Trump go along with what BB says or no? They're working on a plan. And so Bibi knows there's an election coming in October for himself. So he has been working diligently, steadfastly to come up with a plan. This is where he puts all of his attention. But Trump is like, you're not my actual family. So they have a little power issue here, back and forth. It's who can tame the orange lion? Who has the orange cowardly lion's ear last? Who gets the earworm in there? That's it. Who says what last? There's a discussion. Trump does not agree with something here. Honest to God, Trump is so confused. I don't even think he can make up his mind about what's going on. This is going to have to take Rubio. Trump's not able to decide something and follow through with it. So this is impossible. And they know that. Okay. So I feel like Zelensky ends up with more going his way when this is all said and done in a few days' time by the end of this week. And Bibi does not. Does not. But let's take a look at how Rubio is doing. Will Rubio agree with Bibi? I have to figure this out now. I'm on a mission now. Will Rubio side with Bibi? Will Rubio support Bibi? Will Rubio support Bibi in the country that has the little blue and white flag? Ooh, I bet that microphone amplifies my shuffling. You guys are going to have to let me know. This is all trial and error. Okay. Rubio, Bibi. There's money discrepancy talks with Bibi. We've already helped you. We've already helped you. It's a big fat decision. We'll help a little bit more. We'll help a little bit more. And we may put some of our people with your people in another place, if you get what I mean, the people who are in uniform in another place. But you, Bibi, are going to have to bring the money. And that's what he has to deal with. So Rubio makes him an offer he can't refuse. So make no mistake, Rubio is the one that's handling this, not Trump. Trump he just can't put it together. He can't keep a coherent train of thought. It's just not possible. All right, so then will Rubio assist Zelensky? I have to figure this out because it just hit me that, this is ridiculous to ask about what Trump does because Trump's not in charge. I think Cootie's going to send a message. I think he's going to send another message. So watch someone else drop, and I'm not talking McConnell. for Rubio. Okay. Zelensky has a lot of ideas, and he's trying to sell an idea on how he's going to help the uniform people. Nobody knows exactly what's going on in Rubio's head either. Rubio and Zelensky will put uniform people in two places. Rubio and Zelensky make an agreement. To do the right thing. To go after the villains. And they may go after what could be called an unprincipled victory of their own. And they're going to go after the Pud. This is going to get intense. Wow. Man. Holy man. Now, for Friday, I have to figure out who's going to get taken out if it isn't already announced, if someone doesn't already drop by then. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, we just revealed that. Woof. Okay. So what happens between the U.S. and Iran? And remember, okay, I want to ask about finances. I cannot ask, and I can't forget that. I'm at 47 minutes. I need to do a whole video on our financial, because I want to know if it's going to be August, September, or October where everything shakes. Which month is the shake? Okay. And I also feel that Graham being buried today is shaking whatever foundation Trump has to face the reality of his age, you know. I mean, he thinks it's never going to happen to him, but I do think it's upsetting him. It's upsetting to him. I think this could bother him more than what people know. Okay. The war with Iran, the IRGC, and Khomeini, or whatever that guy's name is. Okay, so are there going to be missiles flying again? Is there going to be more fighting? We're sort of in a retreat. What happens? A new beginning, a new opportunity. This can be a document that surfaces. Offering an opportunity to all, but will it be accepted? It will be something to contemplate. Zelensky and Rubio have figured out a way. Man, Rubio's a little pit bull. Thank you, Miss Judy. If Rubio and Zelensky can make a problem for Pud, they feel like they can win this. And Bibi's going to have to participate in this. Okay, here's a sneak. Here's a sneak. So I don't know if this is a F flag. in what is deemed a safe place. Boy, corporate America and the tech brothers want this to stop. There's actually some hope here. It's hopes and fears. All right. They could get enough leaders involved here that they might be able to work this out. So everyone say prayers, because we don't want anyone else to get hurt. Okay. I feel hopeful. Okay. Now, I wanted to take a look really quick. Justin's son, who is a crypto entrepreneur, when he was offered an opportunity to invest in World Liberty Financial, that's Trump's company, his federal legal troubles, the SEC case, was interrupted or went away. So he wasn't pardoned like the other guy, but his upcoming legal problems disappeared. And now he's suing World Liberty Financial for breach of contract, fraud, breach of contract, and World Liberty Financial suing Justin's son for defamation lawsuit. So does Justin's son win? Does Justin's son, the crypto entrepreneur, does he win his case? You guys are funny in the chat today. Does Justin's son win his case? I just want to know, because World Liberty Financial is already sunk. So I don't know what he's going to get out of this. Oh, maybe Square Peg had to leave. Thank you, Rose. I don't think he does. This eclipse is really weighing heavy on him. They'll make him an offer. From one malefic person to another. There's a money offer here. So, I mean, he comes out of it somehow in the positive, but he doesn't like win everything, but he does get some money. Okay, thank you, Rose. Okay, did I turn these upside down? All right. I'm going to do a standalone video on Kamala Harris. I just want to know what else. Wow. So Rubio and Zelensky come up with a plan for the poodle. And someone else besides Lindsey Graham drops to the floor. There's an eclipse next month, but this full moon is a doozy. But it's good news for us. It has a lot of opportunity, so stay present. And if you're just joining us, which over 150 of you are, go back and watch the beginning reading for us. See if we get any more information. So watch what happens to Pootie. Pootie gets in a little bit of a trap, I think. And then another person close to the orange one has a problem. All right, guides and angels, what else do you want us to know? For our full moon. That was a good reading for us because they want us to be grounded and well prepared. Have your go bag, be organized, do your healing, make good, wise financial decisions. Organize your food, have a chop ahead day. What else, angels and guides? Let me know how you like the microphone. All right. And you can all thank Mystery Achiever because she is the one that sent it to me. Because it has to be a special kind because of my high ceilings. And wood flooring. Okay. Okay, someone gets sick. I just see the same thing again. Okay. All right, so they want you to be spiritually grounded. Oh, yeah. And then our outcome card was to gather with our friends and family. Sometimes your friends are your family. Sometimes your neighbors are your family. Sometimes your family is your friends, like my brother, who just went back home. Okay. All right, so gather with your besties. This is important. Okay. Yeah, and if you have some reunions coming up, this is good. Call a friend or call somebody in your family or call somebody you haven't gone on a date with for a while. Maybe you need to. I always tell people stay out of your past, but today your guides and angels are saying it's okay. It's okay if you want to give someone a booty call. I'm just saying. Don't go to a meanie though. Watch your feelings. Be present. Look for the opportunities. Good budgeting. Okay? You have to take care of yourself. You have to pay all your bills before you can possibly help anyone else. You put your oxygen on your, so stay stable, grounded, loving, pay it forward, helping others. Take very good care of your health. Reach out to people in your past, reunite if you can, if you have time, get together with friends and family. Okay, and much love to you, Rose Blue. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chats, and thank you, Square Peg. All right, you guys, I'll see you Friday, and see you on the video for Kamala.